What's up, guys? This time on SPPTV, Rob works on his heads, his oil pump, I paint my manifolds, and we answer all your subscriber questions that you submitted on Facebook, Instagram, and the YouTube video I posted. Let's go. Rob was working out here earlier before I got here and finished his heads, cleaned them up, put his springs on. What kind of springs are these? Oh, right here.
BTRs, platinums.
There's the specs there. Looking good. He's running 243 heads on his 5.3. Rob bought a second motor to get these heads. The one he's using in his car is actually the first one he bought. But they're both super cheap. And I almost wish I would have went with the newer one, but I wanted to stay with the older ECM. But it would have been nice to have those Gen 4 rods, definitely. Gonna paint the manifolds with the header paint, exhaust paint, whatever you want to call it, that I got. I've just been using some paint thinner to clean stuff up, so I'm gonna do that first and then start spraying. So I got them cleaned up as much as I care to clean them up anyhow. I'm gonna paint the back first and then flip them over and do the front. So like I said earlier in the video, Rob got two motors, one for the heads, one he's using the block and shit from. So he's just kind of putting one good oil pump together out of the two. Which one was it that was all fucked? It's got a big gash in it there. The timing chain tensioner let go on that motor.
Yeah, and this pump, the gears just look shitty, so I'm gonna use I'm not gonna use this stuff, I'm gonna use this stuff. That's it. Even bothering cleaning it.
Lots of shit it's probably not worth cleaning, but since it's out of the motor, may as well, right?
Do you find this interesting?
Yeah. Do you guys find this interesting? Subscribers, I mean? Drop a like if you do. Smash it, as Randy would say. There's coat number 2. That's as much as they're gonna get, especially on the back, because I think I'm getting low on paint. What's it doing?
Wow, it's like
or not doing?
It seems to be binding up. Stop taping this.
Why?
You can edit this out. Well, because it's not gonna work, so. Like, obviously it must be, you know, because like they're made to fit each other, like
the gear from one won't really fit the other, you're saying?
I'm guessing, yeah.
So I guess you're buying a new oil pump?
I guess I'll buy a new one.
Rob was just predicting that the subscribers and other people would comment that he should buy a new one, so I guess you guys got your wish before you even asked for it.
Machinist. It's like, I know he's not an engineer.
Rob's drilling out his coolant sensor hole because he's using a mechanical one, which is bigger.
Just kidding. Got 100 of them.
Breaking out the big drill for this job.
With the key? Yes.
I didn't see you do that. Well, that's what you do. There's less than 2,000 TIR there.
Good.
Randy.
Calm down, Randy.
You got a straight edge, or you can
You want
square
me
it
to
up?
hold it or something? A straight edge.
Well, you want to make sure you're nice and 90 degree with the head. The drill press and the jig or something, and
We're drilling a cylinder head.
almost there. Halfway. You want me to push on it? I actually thought it would grab. What's the arcing from the brushes?
It's an antique, man. Okay, are you gonna tap it now?
Clayton is the resident SPP machinist. Anything fancy like tapping?
Here you go, reward yourself, Rob. I know this guy, his name's, well, it doesn't matter, his name's El Porco, but he's the resident engineer, machinist, welder,
I call him Flop.
farmer.
That's his new name.
Look at the film.
I mean, it looks good. Like, it looks like a GoPro, basically.
Well, and
A small block Chevy head has a hole on each head that you can put your temp gauge into. And then the intake usually has holes you can put it into.
I'm not Red Sealer.
But these don't.
That's why they pay me the big bucks.
And that's how you adapt a LS head for a mechanical temperature gauge.
Well, I was just looking at his dick.
Mike's trying to make videos over here. You guys are talking about dicks.
So I finished painting the manifolds, got them just loosely bolted on the motor. I still gotta paint the bolts and shit, so I'll do that first. I think they turned out pretty good. Hopefully they keep looking this way. It is header paint, so it should last. I'm getting the parts I need to weld onto this weekend on Saturday, so that's what I'm waiting for. And then we'll weld them all up and try to polish them.
This isn't live, is it, Mike? No.
Not live.
So I asked you guys, I posted a video earlier today and some Instagram and Facebook stuff, and some of you posted questions, so here we go. First here, we have Terry Finlayson.
Is that native or Scottish?
Both, actually.
What does he say?
He says, did Randy get his card yet?
Randy, did you get your card, bud?
Any cards?
Fuck off, Terry. Fuck off.
Yeah, I'll second that. Fuck you, Terry. You should be here.
You're trying to divide us. We're brothers. Fuck off, Terry.
I think that answers that.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Next
That's
question.
good.
How much are you guys paying for your, I assume he means LS engines up there in Canada? How are you buying them, i.e. short block, long block, or complete with harness and ECU? My first motor I bought for $380, and it was basically a complete motor, no harness or ECU. This one I paid, what, 400 something for?
You're asking the viewers what you paid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I did mention it in a previous video, so they should.
Just fuck.
We do a quiz later, maybe.
Yeah. And how much did you pay for yours?
Paid $200, I think, for the short block. It's
Oh, wow.
aluminum block 5.3 Gen 4.
Look at the
Then
camera.
I paid. What's up? Then I paid $250, I think, for the other one. That was a complete motor, but had a spun bearing, but it had 243 heads and intake and everything on it. And then remember the shit horse.
Yeah, the shit horse was what, $600?
We paid $800 for that one.
You want a
6 liter.
You want a 6 liter, you gotta step on
Yeah, and that one was complete computer, harness, alternator, starter. We actually had the whole truck. If you watch the videos, you'll see we took the whole truck and we stripped everything we wanted off it and then gave it back to the junkyard. Paid $800 for that one. That was a good deal.
It's an okay deal.
But
Wasn't
it's not
good.
bad. It's not bad.
Hey, we bought something we saw running.
It's still running and it goes kind of fast.
Yeah, well, it'll be back this summer in more videos as well. Next question. 2 questions, actually. Would you ever run a rear-mounted turbo setup on any of your own cars?
No, then you can't see the turbo.
I say probably not as well. I don't know, just not for me.
Conventional is good.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe in a truck, like in my S10, if I was to put turbos on it,
Oh,
it would be cool to put them in the back of the box, I guess. But rear-mounted underneath, probably not. I mean, unless it was in a car where you need the space, a Corvette or something.
Yeah.
I just say,
What about you? Would
never
you put-
fucking do it. No. Hell fucking no.
There we go.
I would never fucking do that ever.
Which leads to the
It's a
second
terrible
question.
idea. Fuck you for asking.
There's a 2-part to this one.
Oh, sorry. There's 2
Part
parts.
two.
Part two.
Let's do another part.
He
Maybe
says the important question.
Oh, fuck.
What's in the red solo cups?
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. Next question.
Yeah, for the sake of YouTube's new rules, Kool-Aid. But most of us prefer Doc 57 whiskey, as you may have picked up from other videos. Real Raven Corpse says, hi, I would like to see some more in-depth videos of exact setups, costs, how much power, tuning, and times. Thanks.
That sounds boring as all fuck.
Well, there's basically videos like that kind of on the channel for each of our cars already. Me and Rob's are changing a lot right now, obviously, so it's hard to say. You're seeing the setups right now. Clayton's is a small block Ford, what, 347?
348.
348.
It's an old motor, so it's probably gained a couple cubic inches just
So
on
that's good.
cylinder wear.
Just throw it up while you're talking.
What am I supposed to do with
I
this?
don't know.
Where?
Cover your massive
yeah.
dick with it.
Hey, look, it's
Clayton doesn't want to be on camera,
Yeah,
so
so
here's,
this is him.
here's Clayton.
Show your
What does he
dick.
look like?
Show your dick.
My car went 935 or 154 whatever, 434 small block Ford Benz with nitrous. That was like 3 years ago, so it doesn't count anymore. Rob's been
913
13, yeah.
with the 421 small block nitrous.
Is a 421 really a small block?
It is.
All right.
But that being said, I mean, we're gonna put videos up come summertime of us racing our cars and how fast they go. And once my car's done, once Mike's car's done, and maybe Clayton cleans the dust off his, we can make some videos of
Interior's
the
going in.
engine compartments and talk about it a little bit. Right?
Yeah, and like I said, there is stuff on the channel if you look back in the previous videos.
Which if you haven't, you definitely should do.
Yeah, and subscribe.
Yeah.
The next question, will you guys in the future do tuning videos? So yeah, kind of when we're building, like Rob's getting Mega Square 3 Pro, right?
Yeah, MS3 Pro Ultimate.
Yeah, and I'm going to have a stock ECM, so HP tune. So we'll be doing both those, so there'll definitely be some videos about that. Yeah, and he just said, found the channel, likes it. Right on, thanks. That was Mr. Monster Music Media. Full Throttle Al,
Perfect.
Full throttle out.
one of our buddies, says, how many bottles of whiskey does it take to build an 8-second car?
Lots.
Drag cars not stop. How did you guys think of the shit horse, and how was it planned out?
Well,
I think I named it.
I named it.
Basically, Clayton's had this Mustang sitting in his yard for years.
7 years.
And I kept bugging him last few years. We should do something with that Mustang. Whatever, like make a cool car. And then 2 years ago or whatever, we decided to do
Well,
it.
it's a Mustang. It's already a cool car.
It's already
I mean,
easy
it's a
to
spear this
modify
on
and make
it.
a fast car.
What else do you need?
It's my daily whip.
It was a 4-cylinder. It was sunk into the ground, and it was free, obviously, because it was one of Clayton's old dailies. So all the people that ask why we put the LS in the Mustang and why we didn't do a Chevy or something more original, well, that's basically why. Another one from Full Throttle Al, this time it's for me. He says, is the lesbian's purple Mustang going to be ready for summer? Some people think Sonic Blue looks purple, which kind of does in the right light.
Purple.
So he's referring to my Mustang with had the nitrous motor, all that.
Gentle
Yes, it is
Gentle
going to be out in summer.
Only
Should be out in
off the
spring,
start.
hopefully. But you guys will see that. There'll be videos.
How about this, Al? Fuck off. Fuck off. Where are you, in bed? Sleeping with your wife? Fuck you, Al. Fuck off.
Pro X Stang. I've never heard of that guy. Looks like a lunatic in the picture.
Yeah, sounds like a retard.
I'm drunk.
How come you guys are the only fast local cars that drive your shit on the streets?
Where else are you going to drive?
Because it's pointless to build a car that you can only race a couple times a year in the States or at our local track, if you're not scared to go there, that is. And,
What are they scared?
I don't know.
Bad.
I'm not sure.
No traction. It's terrible.
Yeah, they gotta get
Maybe
that
figure it
special
out.
track. They get the special track prep down south. They glue the track 4,000 times until it's
So your car can do a fucking backflip.
until
on
there's
the
about
starting
3
line?
inches of glue on there, and then you can actually hook up. You got any questions, Randy?
You got any questions, Randy?
I have no questions, no.
Thanks for all the questions you guys submitted.
Thanks.
I didn't think I'd really get that many.
Thanks, Al, for calling
Yeah.
me a lesbian.
A few were just my friend, but
Fuck
there
you,
were some
Al.
good ones. The one about the shit horse, and a bunch of them were pretty good and fun to answer, so we will probably do this again. Anyway, hope you enjoyed.
Fuck you,
See ya.
Al. Fuck you.
Smash the like button.